there's a sound you never forget. A thunderous roar that splits the sky and leaves your heart pounding in your chest. It's not just noise, it's the sound of absolute power. The F-22 Raptor isn't just fast, it can outrun missiles. Literally. It can become invisible to radar. It can lock onto enemies before they even know it's there. And here's the wild part. This jet was built over 20 years ago, and nothing else has caught up. What makes the F-22 a legend in the sky? Why are countries still afraid of it even today? Strap in. Because this is not just a story about technology. It's about dominance, strategy, and the kind of air power that changes wars. First, we have to go back. Because the story of the Raptor didn't start in the air, it started with fear. The birth of an air dominator, 1:30 to 4 o'clock. Visual, archival footage of Cold War jets, stealth development. Studio microphone. In the late 1980s, something terrifying happened. Soviet jets were getting faster, smarter, deadlier. The US realized it wasn't enough to just build better fighters. They needed something new. Revolutionary. Enter Lockheed Martin. They weren't just designing a fighter. They were designing a ghost. A jet that could punch through enemy defenses and disappear before anyone could respond. By 1997, the prototype took off. A machine unlike anything seen before. Twin engines. Thrust vectoring. Supersonic cruise. Stealth coating. The world had officially entered the fifth generation of air combat. But specs are just numbers. Let's talk about what this beast can really do up there, where every second counts. Hour, speed, and the edge of impossible. First, speed. The F-22 doesn't need afterburners to go supersonic. That's called supercruise. And it changes everything. Why? Because it means the Raptor can fly faster than sound, while staying undetectable. That stealth isn't a gimmick. It's how a Raptor can fly right over enemy territory and they don't even know. Radar waves just bounce off it like it's a shadow. Now picture this. A surface-to-air missile locks on. It's fast. Deadly. But the Raptor? It outmaneuvers it. It climbs vertically, flips midair using thrust vectoring, then vanishes into cloud cover. That's not Hollywood. That's real. And the cockpit? It's like stepping into a sci-fi movie. Full 360-degree awareness. Multiple targets tracked. AI support. The pilot isn't flying a jet, he's commanding a weaponized spaceship. But the power isn't just physical. It's psychological. Pilots who faced Raptors in simulated combat say it's like being hunted by a ghost. You don't see it. You just feel the lock on, and then it's too late. But if the F-22 is so unstoppable, why did the US stop making them? The rise, the threat, and the mystery. Here's the twist. In 2009, the US shut down F-22 production. Just 187 Raptors were ever made. Why? Politics. Budget. Strategy. The Pentagon decided to pivot to the F-35, more exportable, more versatile. But not better. So now, the most elite jet in the world is an endangered species. And here's the problem. Other nations are catching up. China's J-20. Russia's Su-57. They're building stealth fighters too. But here's the truth no one says out loud. Even after 2 decades, the F-22 is still the jet everyone else is chasing. There are rumors, whispers in military circles about a successor. A 6th-generation fighter. NGAD, Next Generation Air Dominance. But until that ghost becomes real, the skies still belong to the Raptor. But here's where it gets insane. Because there's a classified upgrade program happening right now. And if what's rumored is true, the next version of the Raptor might not just outrun missiles. It might never be seen at all. In the age of drones, satellites, and cyber warfare, the F-22 reminds us that raw speed, precision, and air superiority still matter. It's not just a jet. It's a symbol of dominance, of American engineering, of what happens when we stop playing catch-up and lead. So the next time you hear that thunder overhead, look up. You might not see anything, but trust me, something is watching. If you want more stories like this about machines that bend the laws of physics and the warriors who command them, hit that subscribe button. Because the next jet we talk about might already be rewriting the future.